Judge, I was just retained on this case yesterday, so we set it for a motion to set bond this morning.
Okay, and what's happening with the MTR though?
I just received it this morning, Judge. I just was retained yesterday, so I set it for a motion to set bond because of the clients in custody without a bond.
Okay.
Take the court.
But anyways, no, it's my case, she's right. He does, but work with one on us. Right,
All right. Court is calling 2023 CR 2432 State versus Miguel Maldonado. Can I have parties announced?
Megan Galley for the state.
David Andre Woodard from Mr. Maldonado.
And are you Mr. Maldonado? All right, defense has filed a motion requesting a bond. Defense, do you have any evidence to present to the court?
No, Your Honor.
All right, state, any evidence?
No, Judge, we just asked him to judicial notice that the motion to remove that's filed and the warrant that was issued.
All right, it appears that you all are requesting a bond of $60,000 or agreed to a bond of $60,000.
We're not, Judge. That's the state's request.
All right, so does anyone want to put any evidence on about flight risk, whether or not, you know, what bond he can make?
Yes.
So, thank you.
So, well.
Okay.
Basically, Judge, the case is a state jail felony that he's on probation for. And I believe he absconded maybe in February of 2024. Since then, he has reoffended on one misdemeanor charge, failure to ID. He has not reoffended on any other felony charges. I believe his original bond was $3,000, then it was raised for some reason to $6,000. We're asking the court to possibly set a bond at $7,500 in line with the charge that he's on probation for. And we would have no objection, Judge, to a because of the non-reporting of ELM, if the court would waive the fees.
All right, state.
The government offers everyone.
All right, counsel, do you want to put on any evidence on the bond amount that he is able to make?
I would, Judge.
All right. Do you want to call him as a witness?
I will.
All right, can you raise your right hand? Do you solemnly swear or affirm the testimony you give will be the truth and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, you can lower your hand, state your name for the record.
Miguel Maldonado,
All right, defense, you may proceed.
Miguel, how old are you?
27.
Are you currently employed?
I was working part-time,
What kind of work are you
doing
doing?
roofing.
When I ask you a question, you gotta wait until I finish asking it, and then you answer it, because the court report is taken down what both of us say, okay? That way we don't talk over each other, all right? How much money were you making per week?
Probably anywhere from 600 to 700.
And we're asking the court to set a bond for you. I've requested that the court set a bond at $7,500. Do you think that's a bond amount you could make?
No, sir, I'm not.
What bond amount could you make?
I don't want to lie, I live alone because I got to talk to my partner, my wife, because she's the one with the.
Okay, I'm so sorry. You're gonna have to, one, slow down. You're gonna have to speak up so the court reporter can hear and so that I can hear.
Okay, I'm sorry, ma'am.
That's okay.
I was gonna say, I don't know how much money we have left because my wife had gave the last 500 I have, so I gotta talk to her, consult with her to see how much she has, and then I'll be able to,
Well, we're here right now, so the judge needs to try to get an amount on what you can possibly make. That's the question to you.
they can't keep it at the 6,000?
Question to you is what amount could your family make? Just answer that question.
I'd like a $500 bill.
We'll pass the witness, Judge.
I'm sorry, man.
Oh,
That's
no
okay.
problem.
Just so I understand correctly, you said you need to consult with your wife to see the bond amount that you can make.
Yes,
Okay, so you personally have not reached out to any bond companies?
No, ma'am.
Okay, and at this point, you're unsure if your wife or any family members have done that, is that
yeah,
correct?
from my understanding, that was amended without bond.
Okay. We pass the witness.
All right, any?
No
further
redirect,
questions?
Judge.
All right, I just have a few questions and it's related to conditions to be set for bond. Have you ever been diagnosed in the past with any type of mental health issues?
Yes, ma'am. I got bipolar, PTSD, anxiety, and insomnia,
Okay.
and ADHD, my bad.
All right, in the past, have you ever used any type of drugs? And I'm not talking about while you've been on probation. I don't want to get into any facts of this, just in the past.
No, ma'am, just marijuana.
All right. The court has reviewed State's Exhibit M1. Any final argument before the court makes a decision?
We're just asking the court to set a reasonable bond, Judge.
All right. This is what the court will do. The court is going to set a bond. There's to be no contact with Christopher Martinez, Beto Hernandez, Eric Aric Arias, Amanda Inocencio, Inosencio, Daniel Ramos. There's to be partial GPS for medical treatment only. Waive GPS fees, GPS until further notice. And the court is going to set your bond at $30,000. And this is going to be set for a contested MTR in 10 days. Could I have 10-day reset for a contested MTR, please? I'm sorry, when? All right, is that good for you, counsel?
It is, Judge.
All right, so, and if you'll give the defendant a reset form, please? And say that, is that enough time for you?
Yes, sir.
All right, thank you. All right, you may be excused.
Can I ever read that?
And counsel, here's that.
Well, thank you, Your Honor.
And is there an application in this case?
No, Your Honor.
Okay. Probation, there's no application in this case.
You wish to what?
No application. You're welcome. All right, the court is calling 2023 CR 1197, State versus Joaquin Mendez. Could I have parties announced?
Megan Galloway for state.
Robert Featherston representing Mr. Mendez.
And are you Mr. Mendez? Counsel, have you received all discovery? Did you review it with your client?
We have, Your Honor. We did.
Court will find that the state is in compliance with discovery. Mr. Mendez, did you review the true bill of indictment with your attorney? Did you understand it?
Yes.
Counsel, do you waive the reading?
We do.
State, are you proceeding on the indictment as presented?
Judge, we are waiving count 1, proceeding on count 2, and waiving the first punishment and commencement and proceeding on the repeat offender enhancement.
Any objection?
No objection, Your Honor.
All right. And so that would be the burglary of the habitation that you're proceeding on?
Yes.
Okay. All right, did you review the court admonishments with your attorney? Did you understand it and sign it in all the appropriate places? This one's. All right, off the record for a moment. That's correct then, State.
I shouldn't be throwing stones, though. There's plenty of mistakes you find that I make.
Well, you know what? It's so funny. My glasses are for distance, so they're not for reading, so I have to take them off to see it. All right. So did you review the court admonishments with your attorney? Did you understand it and sign it in all the appropriate places?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, you're charged with deadly conduct firearm as a repeater. That's a second-degree felony. The range of punishment is anywhere from 2 to 20 years in prison and up to $10,000 fine. If you have a plea with the state, the court does not have to follow your plea. If for any reason the court does not follow your plea and gives you more than you bargained for, the fact that you entered a plea will not be used against you, and you will be allowed to withdraw your plea. You have a right to jury trial, a right for you or your attorney to cross-examine and confront any witnesses the state would call, and the right to remain silent. By entering this plea, you're giving up those rights. Did you intend to give up those rights and enter into a plea in this case? Counsel, has your client been able to provide you with any defenses?
He has, Your Honor.
Do you believe he has a rational as well as a factual understanding of the charges against him?
He does.
Do you believe he's currently competent and was legally sane at the time of the offense?
I do.
Mr. Mendez, has anyone threatened you, coerced you, or placed you in fear to get you to enter the plea? Anyone promise you anything other than the plea? Are you satisfied with the way you've been represented?
Yes.
Are if you're not a US citizen, by entering this plea, you will be deported, denied naturalization, and re-entry. Did you understand? Court will find that defendant has knowingly and voluntarily waived his right. Right, did you review the plea bargain page with your attorney? Did you understand it? According to the plea, you're proceeding on count 2 only. You'd agree that you've been previously convicted of a felony for enhancement purposes. Punishment is to be assessed at 15 years in the prison. There's a $2,000 fine, affirmative finding of deadly weapon. There are no applications. This will run concurrent with 522 CR 00670 OLG. And the state will take in consideration 2023 CR 1198. Did you understand that to be the plea? Defense?
Yes, Your Honor.
State?
It is, Your Honor.
Did you review the waiver of appeal paragraph with your attorney? Did you understand it? And did you sign it in both places? By signing that, you're waiving your right to appeal. The only items that can be appealed are written pretrial motions that have been filed, heard, and ruled upon by the court. Did you understand? Counsel, have any such motions?
No, Your Honor.
Then to count 2, how do you plead? Guilty, not guilty, or no contest? To the enhancement paragraph related to the burglary of a habitation force repeater, to that, how do you plead? True or not true? State any evidence.
State offer states 1 in attachments.
No objection, Your Honor.
All right, did you review the waiver and stipulations with your attorney? Did you understand it and sign it in all the appropriate places? Again, did you understand you have a right to jury trial, a right for you or your attorney to cross-examine and confront any witnesses the state would call, and the right to remain silent? Did you understand that today the state will be presenting evidence in the form of witnesses' statements and police reports, but most importantly, there will be no live testimony? Did you understand?
Yes.
Court will find that defendant has knowingly and voluntarily waived and consent to stipulation of testimony and stipulations. Court will accept into evidence states exhibits 1 and attachments and review the same. All right, after reviewing states exhibits 1 and attachments, the court will find there's sufficient evidence to find you guilty. The court will find you guilty. The court will find the enhancement true based upon your plea of true and based upon states exhibits 1 and attachments. Counsel, do you wish to proceed with sentencing?
We do, Your Honor.
All right, and state, you may be excused. Anything you wish to say on behalf of your client?
Your Honor, we are respectfully asking this honorable court to follow the plea.
All right, the court will sentence you to 15 years in the prison. Give you credit for any time served. Take in consideration 2023 CR 1198. This is the run concurrently with 5:22 CR 00670 OLG. There's a $2,000 fine. Time and money will run concurrently. There's an affirmative finding of deadly weapon. There's to be no residing in households with minors. There's to be no unsupervised contact with minors. And
Your Honor, may I address the court?
yes,
Judge, when we're finished here, Mr. Mendez is going to go back into federal custody.
Mhm.
He'll be there for 20 years. With the court's current order, the BOP is not going to allow his children to visit him at the BOP. The court considered that in making the decision about minors.
based upon what I read in the police report, no. All right, and there's to be no contact with Mary Ann Velasquez. Did you review the document entitled Trial Court Certification of Defendant's Rights to Appeal with your attorney? Did you understand it and sign it? Because this is a plea bargain agreement, because I followed your plea bargain agreement, and because you waive your right to appeal, you do not have the court's permission to appeal. Because this is a felony conviction, you're not allowed to own or possess any weapons or ammunition. If you have a question over what that is, you'll need to speak to an attorney. Do you understand? And Mr. Mendez, I want to let you know, we're off the record, that I did, it may have seemed that my answer was very quick to your attorney. But mentally, I was already thinking about it. And the reason why I did that is based upon what I read in the police report. So of course, at some point in time, if there are any mental issues that are going on with you, any inability to control yourself, once you take some courses, which I recommend while you're in custody, figure out where all your anger is coming from and address that. All right? Okay, good luck to you. Thank you, counsel.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Who else is ready?
I have, I'll preparing one more for three, please.